Welcome to the Wandering Bard, friends. Happy Monday. Oh, it's like that, is it? Okay. Well, from the giggles that are coming from the production desk, it sounds like we already have a lively chat. So that's awesome.
Yeah. Everybody's here.
Cool. Well, hello, everybody. Glad you could make it. If you haven't figured it out already, you are in our little virtual venue known as the Wandering Bard Tavern. I am your host, Jeremy Graeff, and we have a house elf behind the production desk who's already obstreperous.
Who was already in front of the camera once tonight.
Twice.
As we all say, that's how we know it's live.
That's true.
Yep.
This is not pre-recorded. Yes.
Barbara wants to know, just let you know, I figured out the whole subscription thing.
Sweet. Thank you, Barbara. Hey, Stephanie. Good to see you.
Glenda, Judith, David,
Awesome.
and his mom.
Northern delegates checking in. Southern delegates checking in. Western Portugal checking in. The wilds of Maryland checking in.
Heather is also here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Hello, Kansas.
whole crew.
Good deal. Well, we've got some premieres tonight and a few originals that haven't shown up in a bit. I have some news, but I might save that.
Save it. More music.
There's music in these pictures. Thanks, Glinda.
She always puts all these like little, not emotes, but
Bits?
yeah, she's always using the bits. I like Glinda, yes. You can buy bits and put little dancing things in the chat, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, entertain the house elf by buying bits and putting them in the chat.
I love those little things. And there's like this corgi.
A corgi?
There's a corgi.
Well, they are the royal dogs.
Super cute.
Down a jacket. We're moving
I
on.
didn't know it was this type of show.
That's right.
Sorry.
These are the things that my wife puts me through.
Judah said it must be getting warm.
Well, today it was 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's going to be about that tomorrow. So it's probably safe to say that we have entered into mud season here at the Wandering Bard. The hikes have been very squishy for the last couple of weeks. We're supposed to have rain into wintry mix later this week. So, yeah, there's that. But today was gorgeous. So I took a really nice long hike today. I was out almost 4 hours, which was fantastic. Because it's supposed to rain the rest of the week. Gotta get it in now. Yeah, I'm going to be at Sherwood the last 2 weekends. I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I will be a guest artist with the Mighty Volgamoot, Merry Minstrels, providing mirth and mercenary music. Oh no, it's for real. Like, we have the dates on the book. Oh, well, hopefully I'll get to see some of you fine Texas folk. Very cool, very cool. I'm pretty sure we're going to be at the Lionheart stage those last 2 weekends. And I'm going to be following my favorite band of Landsknechts up to Oklahoma for the opening weekend of the Oklahoma Renaissance Festival. I'm really excited about that because that'll be the first time that I've ever been there. So that's going to be great. I have some brand new costuming ordered up that'll be in probably in a couple of days. So I'm really excited about that. And yeah, it'll be good to see Sherwood again and some of the friends that I made there last year. So that's exciting. So look for some fun live streaming stuff from there, because I'm sure, Michael at least is going to be on my show the Mondays that I'm around, and hopefully we can get Amanda and a couple other folks to be on the show as well. That'd be really fun. So live from the Great Hall. So I'm excited. Well, while we're talking about Volgamoot, here's a fun song that I get to play with them a lot. We soldiers three, pardonnez-moi, je vous en prie. Lately come forth to the low country with never a penny of money. Never a penny of money. We be soldiers free. Pardonnez-moi, je vous en prie. Lately come forth from the low country with never a penny of money. Here, my friends, I'll sing you a song. Sing for the brave and sing for the strong, to all those living and those who are gone, with never a penny of money. vous en prie. Pays for the shot, whatever it is, with never a penny of money. We be soldiers free, pardonnez-moi, je vous en prie. Lately come forth to the low country, with never a penny of money. Charge it again, boys, charge it again. Pardonnez-moi, je vous en prie. As long as there is any ink in my pen, with never a penny of money. We be soldiers free. Pardonnez-moi, je vous en prie. Lately come forth of the low country, with never a penny of money. And we be soldiers three. Pardonnez-moi, je vous en prie. Lately come forth of the low country, with never a penny of money. Well, hey friends, if you're digging the stream, there are some really great ways that you can support it. An easy way is follow this channel, make sure your notifications are turned on, and share the broadcast with your friends. Let people know what's cool about Monday night. Another great way to support the stream, especially if you're a Prime member, you might not realize this, but as part of your Prime benefits, you get a free subscription to the Twitch channel of your choice. And I would be honored if you would subscribe to this here channel with your free membership. If you've done so in the past, make sure that you re-up it every month, because it does not auto re-up for you. Amazon is pretty tricky, and I'm sorry for that, but the best thing is, once you do it, you know how to do it. So set the reminder on your phone, and you can do it again next week, and I will still be happy to have you as a faithful subscriber. If you're feeling like you want to go the extra mile, you can pop over to jeremygraeffmusic.com and subscribe there. And for $5 a month, you'll get access to all kinds of great exclusive content, uncut VODs from these live streams that feature every single song. There are public VODs that I post, but those are edited to avoid copyright infringement problems. So, yeah, please do that. It's a great way to make sure I can continue to make music, keeping me in new strings. I just ordered some new acoustic strings today. The Eternal String Fund is a reality, friends. And also new gear. So like things like costumes for when I get to play Ren fairs or fun stuff like that. So I'm so grateful for those of you that have supported this channel. We've got some quality of life improvements that are coming in the form of new hardware in the next little while. And you should be noticing that as soon as we get those things installed and we do a little bit of tech checks. So, thanks, friends. And, oh, well, next, we can talk about what we're doing next week. Okay, the house elves say stay to the grindstone. So you're just going to have to wait. All hail to the days that merit more praise than all the rest of the year, and welcome the nights that double delights, as well for the poor as the peer. Sweet blessings attend each merry man's friend that doth but the best that he may, forgetting all wrongs with poems and songs to drive the cold winter away. Small injuries now, if rough be to see, don't lend her thy cheek, don't let her inhabit thy brow. cold winter away. This time of the year is spent in good cheer, with neighbors together to meet. You sit by the fire with friendly desire, with others in love to greet. The brunch is forgotten or put in the pot, all sorrows aside they lay. The old and the young now carol this song to drive the cold winter away. All hail to the days that merit more praise than all the rest of the year, and welcome the nights that double the lights, as well for the poor as the peer. Sweet blessings attend each merry man's friend that doth but the best that he may. Forgetting old wrongs with poems and songs to drive the cold winter away. That's the magic.
It's like that one note, you know, at the end of that the Beatles song.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Drive the cold winter away and leave it for dead.
And then share the good news of next week.
Oh, yeah. So now I'm allowed to share the good news of next week.
We drove the cold winter away, so now we're gonna.
Okay. So we're ushering in springtime here at the Wandering Bard with our good friend Jules Schrader.
Hey!
She will be back next week to join us with a whole new set of songs, and there's a good chance we can convince her to play Our Time for us again. Well, with me and for you. So I'm excited about that. I always have a great time when I get to play with Jules. So we'll get to do that. Hopefully, we'll have some new stuff. Well, new with the pair of us. We might have some new stuff that we've never played for you guys. So that's fun. And we might have another special guest. Still waiting for confirmation, but I'm excited to be able to play with Jules again. So that's pretty great. So here's to that. Trusting to the storehouse of the mind, my worth touch. Can't retrieve. No? All right. I mean, that's the song that makes me justify a backing band, but sure.
I think like the Eternal String Fund, maybe, or also the 12 string.
Sure, yeah.
Clear that up. Carlos has a trivia question that he already posted in the chat.
All right, all right.
What song mentions both a hurdy-gurdy and also constipation?
I feel like hurdy-gurdy man's the wrong answer. But I'm guessing it probably has something to do with They Might Be Giants. That sounds like something they would do.
Glenda got it right.
Of course she did.
You'll read the chat later.
I hope so.
I'm not gonna give it to you.
You won't.
Nope.
This is just the awful suspense that I live in on a daily basis, friends. Plowing forward. That's a good song for a lot of fire. Ah, yeah. Huh? No, I mean, it could be, but I go to the cult for Firewoman. Lots of good fire imagery. Thank you.
I love that song.
I think it's pretty cool.
Carlos has to head out, and he said, "Love you, skies."
Ah.
Proper use of use.
That's right. Slanging it up.
Slanging it up.
Ah, well, the bad news is I have but one song with which to share with you. So, please do support the stream. You can either do that by just simply following it and telling all your friends about it, by sharing it. The replay is going to be up here on Twitch for 2 weeks. In a couple of days, I will be posting the public VOD on the YouTube channel. And tomorrow, it should be going up on the website for you lovely patrons that support me by subscribing on the website. And subscribers will get a fully uncut video that has everything, even the mistakes. Public VOD will probably be a little more friendly. Anyway, I'm so glad that you all tuned in, especially now that, like, hopefully warmer weather is around the corner, and hopefully we'll all be able to see each other in person. But it's still great to have this, and still great to hang out with some of my friends from Texas and Kansas and Massachusetts and Ontario and Australia. How cool is that? So, y'all have been the greatest silver lining of this whole pandemic experience. And I've been so thankful to hang out with you all and to perform for you all every week here at the Wandering Bard. So, all the money here I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that here I've done, at least it was to none but me. And all I've done, for want of wits, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. If I had money enough to spend and leisure time to sit a while, there is a family in this town that sorely has my heart beguiled. Rosy cheeks and ruby lips, I own she has my heart enthralled. Then fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades here I had, they're sorry for my going away. And all the sweethearts here I had, they wish me one more day to stay. The sins and faults to my lot, that I should rise and you should not. I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all. Well, friends, thanks for hanging out here at the Wandering Bard. Happy Monday to everybody. See you next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Love you all. Good night.